Good morning. We are looking out to the northeast or northwest rather at some quiet weather. We are already starting to see some signs that the sun is coming up here this morning on the eastern horizon and will continue to brighten up as we enjoy our Friday. So some nice weather ahead. It's going to be a little bit cool though for some. And yesterday we want to recap the high temperatures only into the 50s for just about everybody in the valley. Some low to mid 50s for highs, 54 degrees in Fargo and 55 in Grand Forks. So it was a cool day. We're going to change that. We're going to start bringing those temperatures up today. But first, we're bottoming out again in some areas. You can see that the colder air is shifting eastward. We've got the temperatures down into the 20s up in Baudette and the Bemidji area. In fact, we're at 23 degrees in Bemidji, 28 over in Roseau. And we have a little bit milder weather to the south and west. That's also due in part to the cloud cover that we've had. And we're at the low 40s in Fergus Falls and over to Jamestown, both at 43. It's 33 in Fargo, so it's a little chilly again this morning, and 34 in Grand Forks. Our winds are light. We've got some calm reports coming in from the northeast. That's, of course, where temperatures are coolest, too. And visibility looks really good here in the valley. So we've got some good visibility and a lot of places reporting some clear skies. Now, you can see there's some cloud cover, though, still hanging around, and we'll see that from time to time today. But in between, some nice sunshine again here as we progress through the morning hours. So no rain to show you right now, at least not in the Red River Valley. We expand the view, and you can see that we're north of the storm track. There's some showers getting going in parts of South Dakota again today. And then that system that we missed out on yesterday still passing its way to the south of us over to the east now along I-90 in southern Minnesota. So missing out on the showers, just getting the cloud cover associated with this system and getting a nice little break from moisture here in some areas that got a little bit more during this last round. Here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. We are looking at some partly cloudy to clear skies here to start off, and heading into the 9 o'clock hour, warming things up a little by little. You'll want that jacket this morning and maybe for most of the day. Heading into the noon hour, we'll be into the low to mid 50s or even upper 50s depending on where you are. And this is about as warm as we got yesterday. And this is noon, and we still have a few hours left of some heating, and we'll get back into some 60s coming up. Right around 60 degrees or warmer than that heading up into your forecast. Now into the evening hours tonight, still seeing some of those clouds hanging around, especially in the far southern valley, but otherwise looking pretty quiet here for your Friday night. But if you've got some evening plans, if you're heading out to the lake, well, you'll want to make sure you grab that sweatshirt before you step outside this evening and maybe head out to a bonfire. It's going to be a little cool for any barbecues that you're having. Here's a look at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We've got some 30s to some low 40s to start off, and we'll end up with some nice warming weather, some sunshine. Those clouds still hanging around the storm track just south of us to the very southern part of our viewing area. So you may end up a little more gray than the rest of us here over the next couple of days. For noon, temperatures approaching the 60-degree mark at that point in time, and then getting into the afternoon, we'll be into the mid to upper 60s. So more warmth moving in. It's a slow process, but we are warming up here in the forecast with a few more clouds rolling in for the second half of the day in the Southern Valley. Here's that photo again of that beautiful sunset over Stump Lake, and Virginia took this photo for us, and your 7-day planner. So the next couple of days stuck in the 60s, but at least we're working our way out of the 50s. We'll be into the mid to upper 60s Friday and Saturday with some sunshine, especially the farther north you go. The farther south you are, the more likely you'll see some cloud cover. And then into Mother's Day, a pretty one. It'll be into the mid 70s for your highs with some mostly sunny skies. And we may even get to 80 on Monday. So the warmer weather is making a return, and it hangs around into next week. We'll see some chances for some rain and thunder too on Tuesday and Thursday, and temperatures that are into the mid to upper 70s coming up here in your forecast.
Thank you, Lisa.
Lakes this Sunday will be filled with anglers. What you might need to know before your big trip coming up next.